There's so many series and films coming out in OTT platform, and you're watching them, and they are dropping trailers and teasers and all the stuff, little clips, little preview, 10-minute review, 7-minute reviews, and all those things. And you watch them, no matter how big of a radar it is, sometimes you miss stuff. Like, it just get out of your radar, and it's just not in your playlist or in your watch list at all. And I think I have found one of those projects just now. The trailer was dropped 3 weeks ago, and it was on Amazon Prime, and it has almost like 8 million something views on that trailer alone. And I think it's a drama series named Panic. It's a 1-hour drama series. And when I wanted to check that trailer, I went to the description, and I want to read that description to you guys, because because that's what I want to do. Anyway, guys, it says that Panic is a new Amazon Prime Video 1-hour drama series written and created by Lauren Oliver, based on her best-selling novel. Okay, the first impression is the word best-selling novel is either good or bad for any project that you see. It's not always guaranteed great work, and I have found that in the most hard way possible. So that's not very assuring to me. Let's move on to the other part of the description. It takes place in a small Texas town where every summer the graduating seniors compete in a series of challenges, winner takes all, which they believe is their one and only chance to escape the circumstances and make their lives better. But this year, the rules have changed. The pot of money is larger than ever, and the game has become even more dangerous. The players will come face to face with their deepest, darkest fears and be forced to decide how much they are willing to risk in order to win. Now, the entire thing that I read, it sounds like something I've already watched before. Not once, not twice, but several times. It's like some young people gather together, they play some games, and then they stuck in some kind of weird, psychotic, creepy stuff or dangerous stuff, and they have to play this, or they have to continue doing what they were doing. And it's a very, very common cliche to explore in a film nowadays, unless you bring something new to it, unless you do something new, something unique. And I really hope this is going to be one of those cases, because it has a huge amount of views in that trailer, and it's based on a best-selling novel. And I've already said that best-selling novel adaptation not always a great thing when it comes to the film production, because sometimes, I don't know if I make any sense, sometimes a story remains better in books than in films. Sometimes if story is so incredibly good in books, and you read it, and in your mind the visual comes out, and you see it and you feel it, and then they make a film about it, and every aspect of your brain that thought about a world, about this story, doesn't match with the film, and you get disappointed. And I really hope that's not the case, because if that it is, I'm really I will be very sorry for that, for the production house. But there's a little assurance about this, because the person who wrote this best-selling novel is also making this a 1-hour series. So she knew what world she wanted to portray in her book, and I think she'll do her best to bring the real world from the book to the TV series, web series, and you know, that is a little assurance. So let's watch the trailer, let's see what the trailer is all about. Let's talk about it a little bit more after you watch it. Let's check out the trailer of the Panic. This is AbirReact. Welcome back to my channel.
Once upon a time, there was a town, and all of the people were stuck. But one girl was different.
I really need this job.
I'm sorry.
They told her, you'll never leave this place.
So, how did she escape?
Are you sure you want to do this, Heather?
There was a game.
It's called Panic.
This year, the winner's gonna take home $50,000.
Each year, there are new players, new challenges.
You don't need Panic to go to college.
Yeah, I do.
You could actually win.
Just be careful.
Last year, this game put 2 of our kids in the ground, and someone's gonna pay.
Guys?
Starting.
Welcome to Panic! First challenge, walk the plank. Let the games begin!
Every player has a story.
You're not afraid.
Well, everybody's afraid of something.
Every player is hiding something.
You and me, we can win this together.
I think someone is trying to fix the game.
You know that the games are organized by judges.
We don't really know who's involved.
Tell me the truth. Why are you playing?
You gotta know what to be afraid of, when to be afraid of it. You gotta know the difference.
Once upon a time, there was a town.
Made of lies.
Okay, first of all, to be honest, the trailer actually followed a lot of stuff that I talk about, like how a good trailer should be, how a trailer should reveal stories. Those were missing in this trailer. And it was quite a big trailer, and they revealed quite a lot, like from the beginning of the film to a very big portion of the film. They revealed the story, like very clearly, very vividly. You can understand what the story is going to be. You see characters, and you see them, you see their conflict, you see their interests in that trailer alone. So when you reveal that much in a trailer, it's actually quite bad. Second thing that I want to talk about is that the story, I just told you guys that I really hope that this is going to be something unique, and sadly it's not. I think the trailer reveals that it's going to be like those production that we already saw. They tried to be a little bit scary in the trailer, but they couldn't. They really tried, but they weren't succeeded. And the dialogues looks very, very cheap, if that's the word I'm supposed to say. I mean, there's no impactful dialogues in the trailer. Acting, if you watch the acting wise, then I'm going to say acting was pretty poor in the trailer, the part that he actually showed. And the third thing that I want to say is I think the story is very, very conflicted and genre mashed. I mean, they didn't try to, you know, what can I say, focus on one genre. They actually focused on multiple genres, and then they mashed it up, and people thought this is going to be an interesting stuff to read. You know, young people who love to see stuff like this, who want to read stuff like this, read the stories, and then it becomes a best-selling. I don't know what to say. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But if you talk about that this writer who wrote the story is the same person who made the series, then I'm going to say that this story actually makes no sense to me that became a best-selling. So I don't know, maybe I'll watch the 1 hour drama and then I'll realize that no, there's more to that, because there's something happened to me like quite in a while. 2 projects that I decided to watch because the trailer was promising. Another trailer was like, I watched it and I didn't like it and I decided not to watch it. The one that I wanted to watch became a very, very bad CGI disaster, and the other that I decided not to watch, that I decided that this is not going to be a good series, became not just a great series, but it actually got a 2nd season as well. I'm talking about Jupiter Ascendant that got cancelled on Netflix. I decided to watch Jupiter's Legacy. I'm really sorry. Jupiter's Legacy. And I decided to watch it, and I decided to skip Blood and Bone. Is that the series? It's a Shadow and Bone. I've decided to watch Jupiter's Legacy, and it became a very bad series, and then it got cancelled. The one I decided not to watch was Shadow and Bone, and it came, and it was a great series. The story was great, the CGI was great, and it got its 2nd season clearance. So I can be wrong, anybody can be wrong, and I really hope that I'm wrong in this case as well. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you like this one. I'll be seeing you in the next video as well. Until then, I'll take your leave. Bye.